I studied in London for
Okay.
like a semester, which
That's
was like
sick.
the peak of my acting experience.
It changed you.
I had never felt quite at home.
Until you were in
never-
London. Get ready. Get set. Let's go. Get ready. It's the new edition. Your favorite morning meditation. Hey, it's me. Pardon my success. I'm a hot mess. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my UPMS. Today I am here with Mateen Bizar,
Hello.
aka one of the Tartuffes,
The Tartuffe.
the
that's
Tartuffe
right. Yeah.
of Fringe Festival in Hollywood 2026.
That's right.
My fellow onstage 60-minute friend, thank you so much for coming on Part of My Success.
Thank you for having me. This is amazing.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here. Mateen and I met on set with Colleen, our iconic director, producer, amazing friend of the podcast, who refers everybody to come on the podcast. Love you, girl. But please tell me,
Yeah.
how did you get started in storytelling?
Well, I feel like as a kid, I've always enjoyed storytelling. Like I would pretend to be like a samurai. I would put on a little cape, put on my little plastic sword in the backyard. Yeah, so I was always like a performer, but I started out actually in sports.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I was doing like archery, swimming, martial arts for many years.
Okay, not the sports I was anticipating.
Yeah, I know. Not the typical
Okay.
soccer.
Yeah, I was expecting soccer.
I mean, I was,
Oh, you
but
did.
I was goalie. So like,
Okay. Where did you grow up where this was the norm?
so I grew up in Iran. I was born in New York and then I was raised in Tehran. I was in Brunei for a year. So as a kid, I've always like traveled a lot around, like 5th grade. I started taking these improv classes. I was horrible at it, not funny at all.
I doubt that. You are so funny.
But this is
Okay.
like scripted
Young
too. So it's
Mateen.
little, yeah. Baby Mateen. Then afterwards, I was like, you know what? I'm trying to do this seriously. I need to move to America.
Okay.
So I told my mom and dad, I was like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to LA to
Wait.
pursue my dream.
How old were you?
I was like 14, 13.
You were like, get with the program, mom and
No,
dad.
literally. But like as a kid, I've always been like, oh, I was born in New York, and they wouldn't believe me. They'd be like, "Ugh, you're lying. You
my
weren't
God.
born in New York." So I literally would go to school and like bring my passport, my American passport, and be like, look.
Your parents are like, where the hell is Mateen's passport?
No, literally. The school had like called my parents in and was like, your kid is lying to people saying that he's born in New York.
Oh my God.
And then they were like,
Yeah.
he was born there. So
Did you face any sort of discrimination or what was going on there with being born in New York?
not really. It was mostly like at first it was the
Lying to
you're
us.
lying, but then afterward they wanted to be my friends. He's from New York,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the New Yorker.
Okay, New York. How old were you when you moved?
10 months.
You're like, yeah, I have a New York accent.
And I was like 16 when I moved to America. I moved here by myself.
By
I
yourself.
moved to LA. My brother lived here.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to high school here, did my first show there. I was in the Crucible.
Good one.
Yeah. I went to SMC. I was going to transfer to BU
Oh,
to Boston.
sucks to be you. But
Sucks to be C though.
no, because it's not as fun of a ride.
But then COVID happened. And I didn't get any financial aid because I didn't apply for it as
Oh.
like a dummy.
That'll get you.
Yeah, it did. I definitely applied before the deadline.
Yeah, that'll help.
That'll definitely help. Saw the bill. I'm not about to be 180 grand in debt for an acting degree.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not
Mhm.
going to happen.
Yeah.
And it was COVID anyway, so everything was online. So I was like, you know what? It's just not meant to be.
Yeah.
Like, it's not happening.
Right.
And then I had to reapply because BU, you couldn't defer.
Yeah.
They really liked me the first time, so she was like, if you apply again, we'll get you
Yeah.
in. I applied again, got in. This time I got a full ride because I had applied on time.
See
And-
what just applying can do.
Right? Yeah, it goes from 100 to nothing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
huge.
Yeah.
And so then you went to BU.
I went to BU.
Oh my gosh. Well, wait, when did you go to BU?
I went to BU from 2019 to last year. So
The three of us were all in Boston at the same time. That's actually really crazy.
Yeah.
I think like going back in photos, and just like found each other.
and you're like, wait, that's May back there.
There I am, just like crying in the corner. Yeah. That's
Drunk on Tom Ave.
What? Me?
Never. They said they were like, you can graduate in 3 years, but then you wouldn't be able to go abroad. And I was
Yeah.
like, the whole reason why I wanted to go to the school was because of the abroad
Wait,
program.
where'd you go abroad?
Lambda.
Oh my god.
So I studied in London for like
Okay.
a semester, which
That's
was like
sick.
the peak of my acting experience.
It changed you.
I had never felt quite at home.
Until you were in London.
Boston was like the first time that I was like truly away from everyone that I knew.
Yeah.
So like my whole like system
Yeah.
was like uprooted.
Yeah.
And I also think that I was surrounded by quite a few musical theater kids, which is no fault of theirs. When you go to a school setting, musical theater kids are very different from like
Yes.
non-musical theater kids.
And you know what? I relate to that because as a musical theater kid, I still was not accepted in the musical theater kids at BC.
They're very cliquey.
It's very cliquey.
And I just didn't really mesh with it because I feel like I was just like, we're doing art for two very different reasons. Me coming to school, trying to learn, doing this thing is like very important to me. And it's like a really big part of what I've gone through to get here, where I feel like a lot of them, they came from a very small bubble. And I think I was there to pop that bubble.
Okay, pop that bubble. Did you pop that bubble?
A little bit. I think so. Yeah. No matter how much you try to like be this thing, it just doesn't work because you're not that.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that there's no problem with not fitting in those molds.
And we're breaking free.
Yes, very much. You know.
Yes. And you came to LA to break more molds.
Break more molds.
To break even more molds.
Because the mold.
All the molds.
Who needs a mold?
Who needs molds?
Yeah.
I know you are a SAG eligible thing.
No.
Tell me about how we got to there.
Just a bunch of stupid project opportunities that really helped me be where I am today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I know you're also up for, Johnny Depp's?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
There was just like this competition that like the winner would get 25K. And Johnny Depp was like the face of it. Like, because I have like a couple of projects lined up to produce and I could use that money.
Yeah.
So I have made it past some of the rounds and now I need to make it past top 5.
Oh my gosh.
We need to vote.
Oh,
tomorrow.
no. This is going out Monday.
I'll know on Thursday.
Oh, we'll know on Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll insert a little thing here.
He lost.
Third person. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm in 6th place right now. So
That's
there
amazing.
is hope.
There is hope. Sorry, I didn't address this earlier. I'm wearing my costume for the performance of Tartuffe that we're in for Hollywood Fringe. So that's what's happening. And I was able to sneak a little recording, which is usually not allowed. We have permission. Thank you, Colleen. We love you. To show you guys a little bit from our dress rehearsal together for the second scene, which is not the scene that you saw me and Eric sing song, but the following scene to expose you
to your husband.
my husband. Yes.
Because your husband loves me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
your husband's like down bad.
It's down.
He wants me to be his husband-in-law.
Yeah, it's crazy. But what was your process kind of like for all of the Tartuffe thing?
It was locking myself in a room for a whole week.
Wow.
Like I literally told my mom, I was like, guys, you're not going to see me for a while because I have so many lines to memorize and none of it is like regular English. It's all like in a heightened French like translation. The script was in my hand nonstop. That was like freaking out because I was like, I'm gonna be the only one in that room who's not gonna know his lines and it's gonna be embarrassing and they're never gonna want me. I literally like a couple of days before rehearsal, I was so ready. I was like, I think I'm gonna have to drop this because Can you imagine? Because I'm not like remembering any of these lines. It's just impossible. But I worked on it. And I had my lines down for first day of rehearsal, which I didn't even get to go on. Which
is crazy. You did so good, though. You've done amazing this whole time. And then the second day, we learned that you are now doing 98% of the performances.
Yep.
So how was that kind of realization?
I was sad because I was like, Eric seemed like a really cool guy and I like would have wanted to like get to know him more, like pick at his brain of like what he thinks of the character. I was really happy on more opportunities to show. Obviously, it's a great thing. Especially
in Fringe, that's huge. You're in other Fringe shows, are you not?
I'm in another show, but I don't think it's considered a Fringe show.
But it's during Fringe.
But it's during Fringe.
In Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Technically.
But the one that I'm also in is called Be Not Afraid.
When is that happening?
That's June 19th. I think is our opening.
That's
which
why
is the
you
one
can't
day
do
that
the
I
Tartuffe.
Do you
have anything else that the people can go watch you in right now?
If you guys watch Vertical series, you might catch me in a couple of Vertical series, but I won't be talking about them.
Get that bag.
Because it's all about the bag.
You can get that money, sir.
You know, the thing is, because of Vertical series, my full-time job has been acting.
That's beautiful.
Really, yeah,
And
it's
that's
like
incredible.
really amazing and something that I didn't be possible. They keep the artists paid.
Unfortunately, right now.
And I don't like them.
We don't know what's happening. The state of the industry is concerning.
Well, did you know that China recently made this ban where they can't tell the stories of like a maid falling in love with a billionaire and therefore becoming a billionaire herself because they're like, oh, it makes women lazy. I know, crazy.
My mother's from China. Love you, Bing. Anyway, there's a lot happening over there. Anyway, what is one piece of advice you have for young artists that are just starting out there?
Don't give up. This industry has a lot of ups and downs.
Okay.
One day you might feel like nothing's going your way, and then like 2 hours later, you can be getting an email that changes your life. Always keep pushing, always keep passion and like the love for it strong. I've been learning so much just through self-tapes.
Yes, that is the performance.
That is the
your
job.
audition is your performance.
Yeah, if you get that opportunity, like that's amazing.
Yeah.
If not, it's a learning
to the next
experience.
one, yeah.
On to the next one. Yeah. Onward and upwards.
Yeah. So get out there, produce your own stuff. Get out there,
produce, direct, write.
Get out there, have fun.
Yeah.
Well, it was amazing. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. This was
Everybody,
great.
come watch us in Hollywood Fringe. And here's a little preview of us in Tartuffe.
I was told you desired to speak with me.
Yes, I have secrets to discover to you.
Oh.
But hold to that door before I tell you. Tommy put me in terribly afraid of you. Oh, I was under so much concern. But thanks to heaven, everything was better for it. And things are put upon a sure footing. And from thence, it is that without fear, me laying open to you a heart and admitting of your passion.
Madam, you talk in another kind of style just now.
How little do you know the heart of a woman? Our modesty will always combat those tender sentiments you may inspire us with. Without doubt, this is making a very free confession to you.
Oh, 'tis no doubt an extreme pleasure to hear the words from the lips one loved. But you will excuse this heart if it presumes to doubt its felicity. I shall not rely on this tender language till some of the favors which I sigh after assure me of its sincerity.
What? Proceed so fast?
I shall believe nothing, madam, till by realities you convince my passion.
Oh, your love does play the very tyrant. Do you allow one no time to take a breath? Is it decent to persist with so great vigor?
If you regard my addresses with a favorable eye, why do you refuse me?
How can one comply with your desires without offending that heaven which you are always talking of?
Are you PMSing?